stop looking.
Siemaneczko, witajcie, kolejny odcinek Deus Exa Human
I think it's disgusting how public
Revolution?
turned on David so quickly. Like it's his fault.
I don't buy for a second he was with Purity first. I think someone slipped him into Sanders.
Idziemy do Pritcharda, oddajemy Typhoon.
Well, if it isn't Mahatma Gandhi himself, come to honor us all with his life-preserving presence. If this is about the typhoon, I'll get to it in a minute.
Now, Pritchard. I didn't risk my neck to have you lose it in a pile of CPUs and scuzzy adapters.
Well, look at you, using the big words. Don't think just because you hacked through the plant security system so fast that you're an expert on everything computer. There's a reason I can't examine the typhoon yet.
Do tell.
For your information, I am running a diagnostic sweep on our network and router security to find out how Sanders' hacker got a hold of our codes.
I'd have thought the first question to ask is, whose codes were they? Unless you already know.
Stick to kicking down doors and shooting people, Jensen, and stop trying to do my job. I guarantee you we'll get along better that way.
Dobra, mamy odłożonego Typhona. Mamy spokój z tym związany. I teraz słuchajcie, zrobimy sobie rundkę po biurze. Któreś w ogóle biuro jest nasze. To jest Malik.
We don't know that for sure.
And if they have
Nie pamiętam, które to było. Zwinda. Też jest chyba jakieś biuro. Dobra, jedźmy do szefa.
David and you, Darrow? Hell if I know. What did Bill Gates and Steve Jobs talk about?
Still at the office trying to convince him.
Dobra, jedziemy.
Darrow's not hiding.
Na pewno nie będzie zadowolony, że pani Jane zginęła.
I'm telling you, Hugh, he might not have put the gun in Sanders' hand, but it was Taggart's speech to the UN that started all this.
William Taggart is nothing if not a shrewd political operator. You know that, David.
So for the sake of appearances, I have to look him in the eye and let him bullshit me?
With a smile. Always with a smile. We'll talk later.
Yeah, you wanted to see me?
Yeah, how you feeling?
I've had better days.
Well, when we're done here, check him at Dr. Markovic at the limb clinic downtown. Can't hurt to get a checkup.
If you insist. Listen, about Sanders?
Yeah, about Sanders. What the hell were you thinking? Letting him slip away like that? I sent you in there to take care of things.
Przejmij inicjatywę.
I'm hoping it'll pay off for us later. Sanders was furious when he found out his hacker was augmented. He's not gonna rest till he finds out who set him up.
Oh, and you're naive enough to think he'll share the information when he gets it. I thought you were ready for this, Adam.
I am. Today's attack was just a shell game being run by somebody else. I intend to find out who and why, so that it never happens to anybody again.
Good, because so do I. That hacker in Sanders' group, you're sure he was augmented?
I pulled his cables out myself.
Yeah, well, the police are saying he's not, and they're refusing to let me see the body. No matter how much money I threaten to pull from their retirement fund.
Maybe someone else is offering more. So what do you want me to do, boss?
We have to get a look at the corpse. You still got friends on the force. You think one of them will let you into the morgue?
Depends who I run into.
Get over to the station and find a way inside. Because if that hacker was augmented, his neural hub might tell us who he was. Contact me when you've gotten a hold of it.
Dobra, okej. Czekam na kolejny punkt naszych ulepszeń. Jak dobrze pamiętam, jest jeden, a tu do tego właśnie trzeba dwóch. I wtedy te trudniejsze rozmowy będą wyglądać inaczej, a my będziemy widzieć w jakim... jak nam idzie.
Adam Jensen?
O, poznamy swoje biuro. Tak myślałem.
Man, what am I doing here? This is nuts. Hey, Jensen. Man, it's good to see you. I'm glad you're back. How are you holding up?
I manage.
I'm sorry about Megan. I know it must be hard. For a while, we thought you were a goner, too. Everything's going to shit. The attack on HQ, and now this mess with the factory.
Yeah, tough times all around. How about you, Corella? You okay?
I don't know. I fucked up. I mean bad.
What happened?
Well, a couple of months ago, me and Tyndall, you know, one of Pritchard's techs, we started sneaking out some neuropozyne from one of the labs.
Jesus, Tim. You realize this could get you fired. Worse, arrested if the company chooses to prosecute. What were you thinking?
I know. It's complicated. I didn't want to do it at first, but there were good reasons. Anyway, now I want out, but Tyndall has security footage of me stealing the stuff and says he'll expose me if I ever stop helping him. I'm in a bad spot, Adam. I need that footage back. I know you're busy with everything that's going on right now, but I could really use your help.
Dobra, zgodzimy się.
Tell me more.
Really? Wow, thanks, Adam. I thought I was done for. The security footage will probably be on his apartment computer. Meet me in front of the subway station parking lot once you get a hold of it.
Okej.
From here.
Dobra, sprawdźmy teraz nasz komputer. Możemy wyłączyć kamery, ale nie będziemy tego robić. Okej. O, nie pisze w ogóle. Świetnie. Mandrake. Witam. Okej. Mamy jakiegoś kolejnego questa pobocznego. I zaraz się tam wybierzemy. To jest drugi poziom, to na razie mnie nie będzie. Nie będę w stanie na razie.
Finally, someone who can get things done. Welcome back.
Ogólnie nie wiem, czy widzicie, jest tutaj tak zwana ta siateczka kanalizacyjna, więc będzie całkiem prosto. A, to wszystko prowadzi nas do wyjścia. Tylko że ja na razie nie chcę wychodzić. Pójdźmy do ulubionego działu IT. O, Final Fantasy, proszę bardzo. 27. Odkurzacz? Chyba tak. Jakieś pieniążki. Czemu nie? 4. poziom. No to już w ogóle jest mocno. Dobra, wychodźmy. Mamy jakieś zadania, zaraz zobaczymy, o co chodzi. No i będziemy kombinować, co dalej, jak dalej. Musimy pójść na pewno na posterunek.
Mrs. Reed?
Adam, I'm sorry you startled me. And please, call me Cassandra. You and Megan were together long enough. I was waiting for you.
Out here? Why not come meet me inside?
I don't know. I guess I'm just not ready. This is where you work, but to me, this is also the place where I lost my daughter.
I know what you mean. It's never been the same for me either.
I guess it's not meant to be easy. It seems there's just no right way to deal with something like this. And I can't even begin to imagine how things have been for you after all you've been through.
Yeah. A lot of things changed 6 months ago.
I can't get over how much they've changed you. At first I couldn't even believe you were still alive. How do you handle all of this?
Musimy powiedzieć
I never asked
dokładnie.
for this. They say they saved me, but I'm not sure saved is the right word.
I understand your anger. I wouldn't take too kindly to people making that kind of decision for me, either. But that being said, I, for one, am glad that you're still among us.
Can I ask why you wanted to see me?
Yes, of course, I'm sorry. I'm here about Megan. About what happened to her. Or rather, about the investigation into what happened.
What about it?
Well, simply put, I feel something is not quite right with the way the case was handled.
You think there was some foul play involved?
I do. Call it mother's intuition. But when speaking to some of the investigators, there were a lot of inconsistencies. And then I met this detective, a man called Chase. He agreed things weren't handled by the book, although he has no proof.
And now you want to find out more?
I'll never hear my daughter laugh again, Adam. I'll never get a call from her to ask how I've been, or have the chance to ask her about her day. She was stolen from me. However unjustified this all is, I still want to know why it happened. You're not the same, Adam. And we've yet to see if it's for better or worse. But I know you loved Megan. Please, will you help me find out what really happened to her?
Oczywiście dowiemy się.
I never got a chance to investigate the attack myself. I'll look into it.
Thank you. This means the world to me, Adam. Really.
The first thing I'll need to do is meet with this detective, Chase.
Good. He works part-time as a security guard in an apartment building on Brooklyn Court. I'll be waiting for you in your apartment lobby once you're done.
Why does a detective need to work part-time as a security guard?
Oh, he retired soon after the case. I don't really know the details. Maybe he'll tell you more.
I'm on it.
Czyli po prostu gość chce uciszyć temat. I dlatego został ochroniarzem. Okej, rozejrzyjmy się trochę po tym mieście. Na pewno musimy zajść do fabryki. Do Limp.
I, for one, approve of these protests. These Lim people are drug pushers. Someone is getting rich while...
Czyli do kliniki. A skoro mamy informację, że musimy się przebadać, myślę, że czas i pora.
Mr. Jensen, David Seraph told me you'd be dropping by. I've just been reviewing the test results we received on you last week.
Should I start rolling up my sleeves?
Surprisingly, no. I see no trace of glial tissue buildup in any of your charts.
It's been 6 months, Doc. Shouldn't I be under opposite shots by now?
One would think, but these test results show no signs of implant rejection. If anything, the bond between tissue and electrodes seems to be getting stronger.
So I'm free to go?
Well, Mr. Seraph did ask me to discuss another topic with you. You are aware that several precautionary measures had to be put into place during your first surgery?
Not all of my implants were switched on, I know.
The damage caused by the hematoma had to be taken into account. Your brain needed time to recover, to get used to the mechanical neural processors and turn them on naturally over time.
Cut to the chase, Doc. What does Seraph want?
He feels that you might be ready to speed up the activation process using special software known as Praxis kits.
You mean I don't have to wait for my augmentations to kick in naturally anymore?
You can, if you prefer. But Mr. Seraph did make a generous donation to LIM in your name, thus ensuring that Praxis software linked to your particular neuro enhancements would always be available to you and you alone. Please, take a look.
O, proszę bardzo. Mamy możliwość kupienia sobie takiego zestawu. Okay.
Very well, Mr. Jensen. Use it in good health.
Choose wisely. No oczywiście, jako że mamy już 2 punkty. Mamy odpalony już cały moduł. Później w przypadku jakiejkolwiek rozmowy pokażę wam, o co chodzi. Kolejną rzecz, jaką będziemy zwiększać, to oczywiście hakowanie i moduł ICAR.
Are you finished at the clinic?
For now.
Good. Right now I want to know who that corpse is. Head over to the police station and get his neural hub. And Adam, if you can't talk your way in, consider making a strategic retreat. There's gotta be another entrance in the side of the building.
You got anything you want to buy or sell? I'm the guy you want to deal with. Everything's on the computer, right at your fingertips.
Okej. Karabinu obezwładniającego nie będę sprzedawał. Ale te batony mogę posprzedawać. One nie będą mi potrzebne jakoś mocno. Ładunki też. Dobra, a pokaż mi, co możesz mi dać. No tu tak nie masz za dużo. Amunicję mam, więc...
Be sure to tell all your friends. Just not the cops.
Okej, czyli tutaj mamy sklepik. Wygląda całkiem przyjemnie.
Grayson hooked me up with some real tight merch. Those ugly lovers get in my face now. I'm ready to pop.
A, to jest ten.
Hello there. Well, you must be Adam Jensen.
A keen observation.
Mrs. Reed told me you might pay me a visit. And don't take this the wrong way, but you're kind of hard to miss.
I'll try to take that as a compliment. She told me you might have information regarding Megan Reed's case and the attack on Seraph headquarters.
Oh boy, what a mess. Total pissing match. We had the feds on our ass, orders from 3 different departments, and pressure from so many lobbyists it felt like being the scrawny new kid in a prison shower.
It is a very high-profile case. Mrs. Reed said you thought some procedures were overlooked.
You got that right. I mean, you know how it is. Mrs. Reed told me you used to be a cop.
There's always cases where you see the lazy officers taking shortcuts. But this was different.
Different how?
Too much stuff got overlooked. People seemed way too eager to jump to conclusions, and every time I was remotely insistent, I got turned down by ranking officers. People wanted to bury this thing fast. That's never a good sign.
Surely you have something more substantial than this.
Yeah, well, that's where you come in. I got a couple of leads I could never fully investigate. I started poking around, but these government-type agents just gave me the creeps. I got scared. Months away from retirement, I didn't want to fuck things up. But you obviously have the means to get to the bottom of this.
So what have you got?
First off, there's a rumor that the order to close the investigation came from higher up, maybe even outside the local department. Anything like that would have passed through Captain Penn. There might be traces of this left on his office computer.
Guess I'll have to pay a visit to the local precinct.
Well, while you're there, there was an officer assigned to the case, Chet Wagner. He's not what you call a choir boy. And when he suddenly got brought on the case, I got suspicious. Somebody wanted him there. And I'm pretty sure he tampered with some of the evidence. You should talk to him. Find out what he knows.
Okay, I'll have a little chat with Officer Wagner.
You'll most likely find him in the lobby. He got retrograded from his conduct, and he takes depositions now. He won't budge easily, but I'm pretty sure you can find some dirt on him on his desktop. His office is on the 3rd floor. You might find something there to help loosen up his tongue.
Anything else worth looking into?
Yeah, when the order came down to close the case, the bulk of the evidence was stashed in a storage locker. Maybe you can find some interesting stuff in there. It's on the alley right next to the station. The code is 4891. But I know an outside agency had access to that locker, so be careful.
Thanks for the heads up.
It's nothing. And, please, don't bother coming back here with details. Don't get me wrong, I'm glad to help. But the less I know about this case, the better I'll feel.
Okej. No to już wiemy wszystko.
That's all I need for now.
Gość widać bardzo ostrożnie podchodzi do tematu. Ale trochę mu się nie dziwię, skoro... Skoro wie, że ktoś tutaj szuka. I mamy tutaj poziom 2, więc jest ciężko. A tu nie mamy jak tego podnieść. Zobaczymy, czy się da... Nie, na samym kartonie nie przeskoczę tego, więc... Musimy w kolejnym poziomie ulepszyć. No bo tutaj musimy się dostać, chociaż tu jeszcze zobaczę. Nie, tu też nie wejdę. Nie. Dobra. To ogólnie musimy iść na posterunek, tak? Jakby nie patrzeć. Zobaczymy, czy rzucę. Oho. No. No nie wierzę. No, złap się, piłko. Dobra, game over. Tu wejdźmy, zobaczmy, czy coś ciekawego jest. Jak wiecie, bardzo lubię eksplorować tereny wszelakie. Więc może coś... Aha, to tyle. Myślałem, że się na dach da wejść. Okej, dobra, to zawijamy się na dół. Bardzo grzecznie. Tu coś jest. Później wam pokażę, jak te stop robaki działają. Dobra, nie zabiłem się, to jest bardzo ważne. Dobra, tu jest ten ziomeczek. No i co, posterunek wszystko wskazuje. Jeszcze tutaj mam coś po drodze, tak? 100. Okej, to wszystko jest w tą stronę, ale ten trzeci nie. Zobaczmy, gdzie ten trzeci prowadzi w takim razie. Zresztą mapę bym zobaczył. Tu jestem. Tu jest komisariat. Aha, dobra, czyli idziemy na komisariat. Są takie jakby huby, gdzie przechodzimy z jednej dzielnicy do drugiej. Poziomeczek tańczy. Wygląda dosyć podobnie do gościa z Prodigy.
Oh man, Eliza is so hot.
You're crazy. Niashia Akeem is way prettier.
Okej. Ktoś coś?
Oh, please. You can't actually believe the purity first of freedom.
Dobra, i ten tutaj jest ukryty. Dobra, wchodzimy na posterunek. Może być ciężko. Ciekawe, na kogo trafimy na recepcji i z kim trzeba będzie pogadać.
Yeah? What do you want?
Information.
Then go bother the receptionist, Chrome Boy, instead of wasting my goddamn time.
Not that kind of information. I want to know about the Seraph Industries case.
Ha ha! And I want a blowjob and a vintage 05 bar GT, so I guess we both keep on dreaming. Huh, metalhead?
Dobra, spacja. On tutaj się bardziej świecił, więc...
You talk tough, but we both know that's all you can do. Deep down, you're nothing but a coward. Well, trust me, tough guy. I'm the real thing. If you don't give me what I want, I won't beat you up. I'll kill you.
Now listen, man, we obviously got off on the wrong foot here, right? I don't want no trouble.
Talk.
Okay, look. I just came in one morning and there was an email with my new assignment in it. Official business. But there were also specific instructions. I had to check out the lab for footage from an IntelliCam. They told me to take it and leave it near a garbage can somewhere near the lake.
What was on it?
Well, it's not crystal clear, but mainly it shows the boys who attacked Seraph as they were breaching the labs. And it looked like they were bringing something in with them. Impossible to tell what.
Who asked you to do this?
You think I know? Orders are orders around here. They always come from above. And nobody asks questions. You just do what they say, and you hope you don't end up like Secretary Haas over there.
Found their route blocked by supporters of the
Dobra.
Front movement.
Czyli mamy coś.
Hey, how are you?
Ale musimy tutaj pogadać
Most of the streets are blocked out.
z Wayne'em.
Hang on just a sec. Shit. Jensen?
Haas. Surprised to see you here.
Yeah, well, I guess you're better at looking out for yourself than I am.
I don't have time for your self-pity. I need to get into the morgue.
I ten poziom perswazji będzie dla nas ważny.
No, forget it. I don't know what's going on with that body down there, but my orders come from the brass. No one gets in. First thing you say to me after almost 2 years is you want something?
Should I have given you an order? You've always been very good at following those.
God damn. Where do you get off being so self-righteous? You think I like this? Look at me. From SWAT team commander to a crummy desk sergeant in the 2-bit precinct. I don't need this from you. I get enough of it at home. So either come up with something better than your usual attitude, or you can just forget it, because you came to me.
Nie będziemy go miażdżyć. Dobra.
Okay, look, you're angry, and you've got a right to be. I'm putting you in a bad position, but I have to get inside that morgue. I won't let it get back to you.
I'm always in a bad position. I don't see how I can possibly do this.
O, widzicie? Poszło troszeczkę wyżej.
Open that door, I'm finished. I just got my life back together. This job is all I have. Don't make me do this.
Dobra.
Yes, your job is at risk. Yes, you've taken the blame for what happened in the past, but look, I need your help. And it's important. You got my word, whatever happens, I'll take care of you.
You didn't lift a finger for me back then. Why should things be different now?
Spadło.
You want to talk
I to
about the
mocno.
past? Fine. You saw that kid's augments. You know how dangerous he could have been. If he'd gotten close enough, he would have wiped the floor with us. So I made sure he didn't. I took him out. And that's that.
Uaktywnijmy. On trochę omegowy jest, co nie?
Wayne, are you getting careless? That empty pill bottle in the trash over there. Didn't you know antipsychotics are included in the Force's zero-tolerance drug policy?
I only need them until I get things sorted out. You can't do this. It's not right to use them against me. They'll fire me if they find out. I'll lose my pension, everything. But you would, wouldn't you? Fine, you're cleared. I'll tell the guys to let you through. But I'll never forget this. That's a promise.
Okay.
Get lost. I mean it.
Did you see it on the news? Eliza mentioned.
Okej, czyli mamy tutaj do wykonania dwie misje, bo musimy wejść na... na drugie piętro. Kurde, drugi poziom. Okej. Na co komu drugi poziom, skoro... są działające szyby. Dobra, to jest mało ważne. Powiedz, że jest hasło. Pięknie. Czy to było hasło do tego, do drzwi? To jest dwójka. No to słabo. Czy mam tu coś więcej? Nie, nie mamy. Ogólnie, słuchajcie, jako że... Wow. Ogólnie, że jako mamy już te pół godziny, to ja sobie tutaj grzecznie stąd wyjdę. No, pieniądze leżą wszędzie. Dobrze się bawią. Okej, słuchajcie. Ja w tym momencie z wami się będę żegnał. Także trzymajcie się. I do następnego. Hej.
Corporations have more power than the government. Everyone's fighting for power, for control.
Help! Please!